We thought of Angel Prime as a firm by the entrepreneurs for the entrepreneur. This is similar to the philosophy with which the new emerging top-tier venture firms in the Valley, both Andreessen Horowitz and Social Capital Partnership, are also built on.
Having both been, serial entrepreneurs ourselves, we felt a lot of value we could add, and we would enjoy doing a lot of this. And that's how we decided to form Angel Prime.
So as our journey has taken us from investing in the first couple of companies to now a portfolio of 8 companies. We work with companies at the napkin stage, all the way through now to with the initial financing as well as subsequent rounds of financing. With all this in mind, we felt that changing the name from Angel Prime to Prime Partners, which is more of a seed fund, was more representative of the activities which we do and how we engage with our companies.
We believe our core USP is to add value beyond capital, whether it's helping the teams with respect to hiring, product, go-to-market, strategy, finance, whatever. That's what we bring to the table, much more than capital.
We discuss and debate, but we don't decide for the entrepreneurs, and that's probably an important distinction to make.
Any process of pitching to us involves talking to one of the partners, and we will evaluate very first the market, the team, the idea that the entrepreneur has, how passionate they are about it, how viable will that be as a business, is there some differentiation or disruption. Then the entire partnership will meet them over the course of the next week or 2 weeks.
We are looking for category creating companies where technology can provide a unique and sustainable differentiation.
That involves spending a lot of time with the entrepreneurs, mutually and understanding if we're a good fit for each other. Secondly, we look at, is this a real problem in a real market? And are we going to use disruption in some way to solve this problem?
Clearly, financial services and fintech companies are one area that we focus a lot on. We're also looking closely at healthcare, we're looking at consumer internet and education.
We're looking to meaningfully partner with 3 to 5 companies a year because we get deeply involved. And one of the disciplines to do that is to invest in what we call inch wide and mile deep.
Entrepreneurship involves a lot of trade-offs, and making the right trade-offs can really make a difference. And we see our role as Prime Ventures to be that sounding board for the entrepreneur to help them make those right trade-offs.
Helping build the team, structure their business model, their commercial models, testing things out in the market, if required also making introductions where we can through our network. These are some of the various areas that we get involved in.
Let's say you're putting together a revenue plan or a business plan for the next couple of years. Sripati might sit with you and help you kind of vet out the unit economics or the profitability of that plan. So it's really that level of involvement where we're rolling up our sleeves and getting our hands dirty and getting involved with whatever it takes.
What Prime Ventures is trying to do really is to help and cultivate the Indian tech startup ecosystem and make it bigger and better. Sanjay is the idea person in the partnership.
Sanjay is a deep expert in financial services, financial technology and payments. He's one of the leading experts in the country.
Sripati is sort of much more unemotional and calm when he thinks about things, and when he finds a problem, he's only looking at, let's analyze the size of the problem and let's analyze what needs to be done, rather than worrying too much about how we got here.
Amit is a deep product person and has got a very distinct understanding of how to lay out the framework of measuring the company's progress, what are the key areas to focus on, what are the growth metrics, and providing that kind of discipline to the company.
Prime Venture Partners team, they've been pretty instrumental in the growth of HackerEarth. They work very closely with the teams, more like your co-founders and not much like the investors.
I think the environment in Prime is just like the environment in our office, and that's like awesome. They're like a startup themselves. They're not like these guys who wear suits and coats. They're not bankers, they're entrepreneurs.
We are Prime Venture Partners, investors in disruptive ideas.